I'm often asked, how do you know when a painting's finished? And of lately, I've been saying, basically the painting is never finished. The painting finishes you. You don't finish the painting. And I think this is, the fact that as you mature and you change. I don't mean mature so much as you change. And in changing, you become not a different artist, but, you have maybe your values change. My wife has a particular kind of an eye that she can relate to a quality of my work that has a good chance of selling. But other than that, I have friends that, like the work and say it's good or something like that. I never believe it. I tell the story of having quit painting once for a number of years because I felt that the way I painted had been under the influence of teaching. In other words, people telling you what's good and what's bad, and you tend to erase what's bad, you keep what's good. And then at one point, I sort of said, well, gee, I'm responsible for that, and there must be something there. You can't just dismiss it by saying, oh, well, he said that's bad, this is good. So I just sort of quit painting and went into sculpture for a while. And eventually went back to painting with the idea that I was going to be a new man. And of course I wasn't. The painting was exactly the same as when I had quit. This thing is really going poorly. It's, what it is, it's those two legs. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I don't think it's going to work. That's one of the reasons you paint. You can make things disappear. Make them appear and make them disappear. I don't consciously say I want this to be dreamy, but maybe I unconsciously want it to be that way. Because I will leave out a lot of detail in a figure. I'll leave out a lot of musculature. I won't realize the person a thing of hard surface, flesh and blood and bone. I'll use my wife. I won't set her down and paint her, but I'll use her having lived with her for 40 years. I know what she looks like. And I'll use her feet and hands a lot. And sometimes the way she wears her hair, the shape of her nose, which, these things I can do sort of readily. Velázquez, I think, Velázquez is, for me, probably my favorite painter and a funny guy. And he could get the paint to just do incredible things with the least amount of fiddling around. I can tell you boats showing up in the paintings. They came about from simply looking at Manet's Kearsarge in Alabama, a war painting of two boats that Manet painted having a battle off the coast of France. And somehow I got into looking at the way that the water was painted, and I did a copy. I started copying it, and I became sort of enamored of boats in water. Well, to make the figures provocative, I think. And I think if you have a provocative figure, you have a story there somehow. These are all new paintings, these four here. And I've done a collage work in the past. Chewing gums are new. I like the painting. That particular one I really like it. I don't know why, but I like it. I'll work, take something out and put it away for maybe 1 or 2 years. And let me pull out a work that I've been working for years. I heard it as a homage to Busby Berkeley at one point. It had connotations in it. You got to remember, for a